Stadium. A high-caliber, high-noon showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the FIU Panthers and the Delaware Blue Hens. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline.
We live, y'all.
FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
I do not want to race any music heard in-game or in background.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis.
Don't at me.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Delaware's offense will get first crack at it here. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Graves. Running free, getting this offense going.
Just out of curiosity, that guy ran away.
Man, and this defense is
But there was this person
First play of the game, and you give up an
watching
explosive play
him,
in a
but they
passing
still
game
let
just
him
like
run
that. They better
away.
collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Made the
Okay,
grab and
so
turned
man
it
to
on
man
in
doesn't
for the
work.
score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Panthers offense coming
Zooties
on
are fire.
We'll get our first look at them in this one. Man who will pilot the attack is J.J. Cole. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Wide receiver going in motion. Snags it and he's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Ellison. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. grab behind the line. It's Lofton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Takes the easy one to the back. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. The run inside. It's Silver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I am not good at this.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air on 1st down. A little too much on that, just out of his reach.
That's why I threw it there.
After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right down the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Silver. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. bring it in the end zone here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's some pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Give him 6. Touchdown, Delaware. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Florida International offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. FIU pushing tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he could not get loose on the run. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's Anderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in a play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes, it's too late. You saw that right there.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Silver. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Now, how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Puts it out of the air. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive from the 42. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's McNeil. And they get him down. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the field.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. FIU pushing tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick handoff. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, FIU.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it down the field. Electrifying play, and man, they set up now at the 32-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off.
I need
the
to learn
second
for
half.
defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ford International comes out to start this drive. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive already. And he throws
Threw
his
it anyway.
pick of the day. His head
I
has to
knew
be
he was there, and I
spinning.
still threw it
He
to
was
him.
dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking for room. It's Silver. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Delaware. And the beatdown has ensued.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
And he added the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
FIU set up with another first down. Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Wants to throw again. Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They give him the rock again on second and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Panthers!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But I'll tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I tell you what, man, the defense really needed a play. They had to have something go right. Down by 2 possessions, they do what they haven't done in this football game. They forced the turnover, now set their offense up to hopefully get right back in this football game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays.
Could be an alley. Really nice Nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they swarm him under. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Hands it off on the counter. Hard running there. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Line getting set on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ellison. Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've
They're
seen, I think.
good,
They've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. We're